The angels on the line. The angels on the line. The angels on the line.
Good people. What's going on, y'all? This Angel with the Angels Online, and as I told you before, I'm bringing you a private episode with Chloe. Chloe is here. We are in Colorado Springs. The Angels Online travels. We have to give the youth a voice. We also have here with us London over here. London, how old are you?
I am 12.
London's 12. Chloe, of course?
14.
14 years old. London, what grade are you in, or what grade are you entering?
I'm going to 7th grade this year.
7th grade. It's all right. You ready?
Yeah.
You ready for 7th grade?
Yeah.
How was 6th grade?
It was a fun experience. It was different. So yeah,
it was different based from elementary.
Yeah,
it was different.
Way different.
School environment. How was that?
You really just gotta pick and choose who you be with, basically.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Positive environment is how you make it. Talk to me.
Again, it goes to who you be with, because some people, they change, and then you might be a friend this moment, and the next moment they're not your friend, so you just gotta really choose, like, real wisely who you just
hang out with.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Chloe, middle school, what's up? What we got going on?
I'm going to 9th grade.
Chloe's going to the 9th grade. So she's entering high school. Woo! High school. How was middle school for you? Talk to the people. They want to know.
I did online my whole middle school year.
Okay.
So my 6th grade year, that was easy. 7th, I was in between. I did in person for half and then virtual for the last half. 8th grade was harder than the other two because our math teacher, we had to switch programs in the middle of the year.
Okay.
And so I barely passed with math. So it was harder than the last.
So, why did you do virtual all 3 years? Was there stipulations? Were you moving a lot? Did you study better? What was the reasoning behind virtual? Because I know COVID hit, and yeah, that was around COVID, right? 6th grade, maybe?
Yeah, 6th grade was around COVID, and it was also that we were moving a lot. So when COVID hit, shortly after we moved, and so I was in 6th grade after that. And then 7th grade, it was just easier to do online than it was in person a little bit.
Okay.
8th grade was a lot harder with virtual. I would prefer it in person, but...
You would prefer it in person? Okay. So are you ready to go to high school?
Yeah.
Bringing something new?
Yeah.
Anxious? Scared? What's up?
I'm in between, really excited, but also really nervous because it's different than middle school, but I've been told that high school is like the best experience you'll have.
Before college, right?
Exactly.
Okay, because I was about to say, don't let nobody lie to you, okay? The older you get, the more experience you get, which allows things to be more fun for you and everything else. That is, man, that's awesome. 12, 14, when you turn 13?
This year, August the 25th.
August 25th, she'll be 13. When do you turn 15?
This year, September 1st.
September 1st, she'll be 15. So we got one entering in 7th grade, ladies and gentlemen. We got one entering her freshman year of high school. And at the Angels Online, we are about personal experience, professional knowledge. Our job is to give a youth a voice. Also, to educate adults who have not addressed their issues, who have not seen the change that have been going on in society, and make sure they acknowledge their kids as well. That's why we are the Angels Online, voice of the unheard. And we're going to get started even more. We're going to go more in depth with all these things. Chloe's going to give her life experiences as a teenager. London's going to learn some information on how to deal with middle school and maybe somebody else's experience. She's here to just just gain knowledge and just figure out how she's going to handle middle school as well, you know, because everybody needs somebody, everybody knows somebody, and what we do is we work together so we can gain experience, knowledge, skills, ability. That's what we doing. Chloe, tell me, in middle school, what was it like mentally in middle school? What are some of the hardest things that you dealt with? Because in middle school, you're becoming a teenager, right?
Right.
You know, she's about to be 13, so she's about to hit those teenage years outside of puberty that we know we all hit puberty. As women, we all hit puberty. Men all hit puberty. Young boys, everybody hits puberty. What are some of the things that you feel were affected you in your teenage years in middle school?
I can't really say. It was a little bit hard with the assignments because you don't have literal teachers. You do Zoom meetings, and it's harder because with those you have, unlike in person, the assignments due either at the end of the day or by the end of the week.
Okay.
With us, you had to finish it in class, and it was a lot harder. And you couldn't really focus sometimes.
So online, it was convenient.
Yeah.
To make sure you get your work done and stuff like that. Okay. So that as far as work goes, then what about personal things that you dealt with in middle school? Whether it was friends, family, puberty, whether it's something simple as acne or whatever. What affected you while you were in middle school?
I'd say my family because I have a lot of little siblings, and it's hard to take care of them while you're doing school at the same time. And they weren't in school.
Okay.
And so it was a lot harder doing online with them.
Okay.
At the same time.
Were you doing that because you have? Are you a one-parent household? What was going on?
Semi one parent. My dad wasn't always around because he was at work all the time, and it was just my mom there, and she needed help a lot. So I had to help her with my little siblings and do school at the same time. And it was a little harder, but now I'm a one-parent household. Okay,
so before, when your dad was there, so you're now a one-parent household. When your dad was working all the time, what does he do?
Military.
And that explains why you said you were moving around a lot.
Yeah.
Okay, you're a military child. Okay, he's in the military. What branch?
What does that mean?
Oh, sorry, what branch? Is he in the Air Force, Army?
Army?
Okay, he's in the Army. Shout out to the Army. Salute. Military. Awesome sauce. Okay, so with that being said, now you're a single parent household. Did your parents separated?
Yes, my parents separated.
Divorced?
Yes.
Okay, parents are divorced. Okay. How that affect you with all the movement, with all everything? Because that's a big topic that a lot of teenagers go through. Literally, billions of teenagers go through it all the time. How did that affect you, and how do you handle it now?
It hit me pretty hard because, like some people, I used to think my parents would be together forever.
Okay.
But that's not how life works. That's not reality.
Come on.
Reality isn't perfect.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone has their own little world where everything is perfect and the sun is shining and there's rainbows everywhere.
Okay, come on, talk to me, baby.
But in reality, that's not life. Life is hard and you have to work hard for it, and it sucks sometimes.
Life be lifing.
Yeah, and it's
life be lifing, people. I mean, that's it. That's it.
So I kind of had to face reality after that. I knew the world wasn't perfect, but I had to face reality after my parents' divorce, which was hard. But now it's better. It's easier to face that they got divorced, and yeah, I'm fine with it now.
Just over time, you work with that or whatever. So with that divorce, and now you're single parent house. So it started off hard, and things got easier. And you began to learn, and I'm assuming that as you got older, I won't make assumptions, but question: as you got older, like before when you were hitting 14, did you start to learn more and gain more? What is it that got you to the point that you are now, where you're like, you know what, I understand reality. Life isn't perfect. Ain't no white picket fence and dog and everything, which is what you had, literally. Dog, military life, everything was perfect, whatever. But how did you overcome that?
I guess deep down I really knew what the world was like. Mm-hmm. It's just I didn't want to face it. So then after my parents' divorce hit, it was like a wake-up call for me. Saying well, now I won't be living with two parents. I'll have one and three younger siblings. And so then I had to learn, well, now I got to grow up because I'm the oldest. And now I have to grow up. So I can't always get everything I want anymore. I had to put my little siblings first because now my mom has a job and she has to work. So now I had to learn I have to grow up. I can't stay a kid forever. Everyone grows up.
Right.
So I had to become more mature than I was when I was 12, 13.
Okay.
And it's easier now that I'm older.
So, man, if she ain't preaching to the people, I don't know what she's doing, baby. Woo! Good people. Come on. You know, a lot of kids cannot say what you're saying. They cannot use the dialect that you're saying. They cannot openly just give the world this type of dialogue and conversation. So I want to commend you on that. You got the juice. I'm just here for it. I'm just here to shine light on you. I'm just here for the people. I don't know. I ain't nobody. Woo! Tell you what. So, you had to make new friends. Moving made you make new friends and made you...
I don't really have a lot of friends.
Okay.
It's rare when in 6th grade, I didn't have any friends because we moved a lot. 7th grade, no friends. 8th grade, I had friends because I made friends in the beginning of the year because I'm a very social person, but I'm also antisocial at the same time.
Ain't nothing wrong with it.
And so, I made friends, and I'm not going to stay in contact with people, so if I had friends in 6th grade, I'm not in contact with them anymore. 7th grade, not in contact with them anymore. Okay. And yeah, it sucks, but I mean, you meet people, you stay in contact with them, and then you lose them eventually, and it sucks sometimes, but you just got to move past it. Eventually, you'll make lifelong friends who you'll stay in contact with every day. And even the friends I made in 8th grade who I talk to every once in a while, even then, I don't really talk to them.
It's just life, huh? All right. Good people. Yeah, we're going to take an intermission real quick. We're going to take a break. We'll be back for you. We got more questions. We got more comments going on. We're going to let these ladies talk about more things that are going on in their lives, how it impacted them. So stay tuned and give us a minute. Peace! They came back from intermission chewing gum, smacking gum. I said, oh, okay. Go spit that gum out. How you going to be giving that response? They walked in shopping, but they kids. So that's one thing to remember, y'all. Let the kids be kids. And you got to remember that and be mindful that kids are kids. That's one thing. So if there's a lesson in everything that I talk about, there's a lesson for you adults. There's a lesson for even more kids. Kids, let them be kids. All right, London, is there anything that Chloe discussed that you can relate to as a teen? I know this episode is about Chloe. And you're learning as a mentee and you're trying to get information you want to send, and we know you're shy. But hey, is there anything that you can relate to as that she's been speaking about?
Actually, it is. The part where she mentioned her mom is a single mom.
Single mom before?
Yes. My mom is also a single mom who was divorced. So,
with 4 kids?
Yes, with 4 kids.
Okay.
I'm one of the 4. And, that part, the transition of moving, I kind of felt for my 2 younger siblings because that was their dad that she divorced. And they still see them every week. They switch. And I couldn't even say how they would feel because they're still young. So I know as they get older, they're going to realize, like, oh, I forgot when I was married. Like, I remember that. Right. So, like, I could feel for that. But, like, moving around the house, seeing like the different things that my mom do, and it's just like, man, she did a lot. Like, she did all of that for all of us, and still carrying it herself. Mm-hmm. So, come on. And you 12? Wait a minute. And you 12? Come on. You got to give the people what they want, baby. Come on. Yeah. And the part where she mentioned her dad, I don't see my dad as much either because the area that he lived in is just like, it's not a good area, so I don't get to see him as much. But the relationship that we have is not bad, but it could have been better.
Could be better. It could have been better.
Yep.
How many times a year do you probably see him? Maybe
A year. I could say about 13, like once a month.
Got you. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So you can definitely relate.
Yeah.
Okay. Chloe, how many? Do you know how often do you see your dad? Do you not see him much or?
So with him and my mom, they rotate between when they get us. So I want to say, even years, my mom gets us for Christmas. He gets us for Thanksgiving. Odd years, he gets us for Christmas. She gets us for Thanksgiving. If I admit, my mom doesn't like that. She wants to keep us for Christmas and Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
But that's how it works.
Right.
And he gets us for spring break. And then he gets us June 1st to July 15th. So basically like the whole summer.
Okay.
But he can't always get us. So my mom, she needs a break every once in a while. So when he can't get us, it's a relief for her. But with her kids, obviously, she's gonna worry about us.
So you see him
Rarely.
like, okay. I'm trying to, so your mom has you all year, and then on a couple of holidays or a month in the summer, maybe he'll see you.
Yeah, but he can't always get us.
But he can't get you during his time all the time.
Yeah.
Because of the military or
I
just personal reasons?
Both.
Personal
Military
reasons and
personal.
military. Okay. Okay. Ooh. Y'all are strong. Let me tell you, y'all are strong. And for the people listening, like I told them that I didn't see my dad. My great grandmother, she just passed away, rest her soul. She would take me to visit my dad in prison. My dad was in prison up until I was 15 years old. So, but she would take me when I was a little girl, me and my sister, when we were little girls. But as we got older, of course, I didn't see my daddy again until I was 15 years old. And, I don't see him that much now, so at my age, at 36, we're all in the same boat, kind of. We don't, just the absence of a parent. Because you mentioned earlier, like, how you would think that how what you had was like picket fence, a dog. You had a dog. Everything was great. House, everything, 2-parent household, everything was great. And then just that quick, it was gone. And you're like, okay, it's reality. Okay. It had to snap you back in reality, and you had to learn real fast because your mom had four kids and you had 3 younger siblings. It's real life. Life be life. And then we said it. Life be life. Woo! Okay. So, Chloe, I'm going to get back to you. Let's talk about just recently, over the past few months. Could you tell me about any times over the past few months how you've been bothered by stress, sadness, emotions? Have you had times over the past few months where you've been going through those things?
Yeah, over the past few months I've had all of that, and sometimes it's just overwhelming because when I'm babysitting, my mom's at work. My younger siblings, they don't like to listen ever.
Mm-hmm.
It's rare when they listen. You have to either bribe them with some sort of food or you just ignore them, period.
Mm-hmm.
And I can't really ignore them because they're my younger siblings and they get into everything. They mess with everything they're not supposed to. So it's rare when I get a break because I know adults have problems, but teenagers, we have problems too. Kids, we have problems too.
Right.
But we're just afraid to burden our parents because we have so many other siblings and they're the ones working and they're the reasons why we have food on the table and a roof over our heads.
And your siblings need special attention, don't they?
Yeah, my youngest sibling, she needs special attention because she gets into everything and she doesn't really care about what happens, the consequences.
She doesn't know.
She does.
She has
jump off of bed.
She's working on. Yeah.
Basically.
So she's working on. You have autism going on. You have a lot of stuff in the house going on that you have to deal with.
Yeah.
That's why she's jumping off the bed, huh?
She
don't know it's going to hurt her. She's unaware. And she doesn't
and
speak
then she'll
yet.
start screaming.
Yeah.
And then you have to just comfort her. And you're like, why'd you do that? You shouldn't have done that. Of course it's going to hurt.
Mm-hmm.
And then my 5-year-old sister, she
she doesn't get her way, she will start screaming and crying and throwing stuff. And then my 10-year-old brother, he will get mad really easily. When my 5-year-old, she loves to tease him all the time. And he gets mad over it. And we're like, calm down, calm down. So then...
So he has anxiety.
Yeah, he has anxiety, like anxiety that makes him angrier than usual. With me, my anxiety, because I have to deal with them, and then I don't want to like burden my mom, I have to keep all of mine in. So, and it sucks because I have to stay in the exact same room as them, and I'm like, so I'm just gonna put you in your chair, leave you with the snack, and you can stay up here on your phone. I'm gonna go to my room, and I just need a couple of minutes. Just tell me when she's done eating, and I'll take her upstairs, or I'll put it on for a nap, or I'll just take it out from her chair, and she'll be fine. And so I just need time to myself because I don't get that.
Yes.
Because my mom, she's at work literally every day. She doesn't even know her schedule. It's like going to change. She's
the
off,
boss,
and then she's general manager of her store. So she gets calls every single day, even on her off days, and she like has to go in, and then I'm left babysitting. And so it's like rare when I get a day to myself, just like it's rare when she gets a day to herself, and it sucks. But she's the one who does everything for us. So I mean, I feel like I kind of just owe this to her, and so I just keep it all to myself, and
now you let it out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And people get to hear it. You know what I'm saying? Your mom doing, it's a team effort. It look like, you know what I'm saying? It's, whoo. What you think, London? Talk to me.
Man, that's a lot.
You 12.
That's a lot.
You know, it's a lot, man. It's a lot. So it goes to, hey, we don't want to be teen parents, huh? You want kids? You want to have some kids right now? You want to have some kids right now?
Nope.
You sure?
I'm positive.
All right now. All right. Hey, it's a lot going on. What have you gotten into? What pleasures or hobbies have you gotten into to allow you to take an ease off? Just some of the ease off yourself, like just ease up a little bit of the stress or whatnot. What have you started doing, or have you done less hobbies and less things that pleasure you?
So when it first all started, when the anxiety and stress kicked in, I stopped doing everything that I like doing.
Okay.
I used to do basketball as a fun hobby, and I just kind of stopped doing that.
Okay.
I used to paint. I stopped doing that. I used to read. I stopped doing that. A lot of things I used to do just for fun, I stopped doing when this all kicked in. When like all the stress and anxiety just started kicking in, when it got harder and harder. And then after a while, it was still really hard. But then I realized that when you do stuff, it helps take the ease off even a little bit. So I got into volleyball a couple weeks back. And like it helps. And then I went back to drawing. And I listen to music all the time, and I went back to reading books. And it's still a lot, but it takes the ease off even for a couple of minutes. It just takes the ease off of everything.
So being productive, doing things that you like, going back to what you love to do, it just brings out that passion comes back and takes your mind, puts your mind at ease. Take your mind off negativity, take your mind off stress. You know what I'm saying? How was your 6th grade year? Because you're going into 7th grade. How was your 6th grade year?
It was fun. It was really fun, actually.
Okay, good.
I got to do more sports because my elementary school, we didn't really have a lot of sports.
Okay.
Yeah, so I got to get more into sports. It was a lot of different, like, people, like, races, so just a lot of different stuff that you could just like, wow.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good.
My teachers, they were wonderful.
Wonderful.
The switching classes, that was good too, so yeah.
When you go to one class and get math over here, and so you had to switch classes. Elementary, you be with one teacher the whole time, huh? The whole time, and you get to middle school, you be like, wait a minute, the bell rang. We gotta go?
We gotta leave.
We gotta put our stuff together? Wait a minute. Okay. What sports do you play?
I played volleyball. I wanted to run track, but volleyball season and track season was just right there, so it's just like maybe next time. But I'm really into volleyball.
Okay. What else do you like to do?
I like to paint. I like to dance. I like to sing. I like to do all of it.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
So at a young age, you're seeing like, and it's great to look at two perspectives because she comes from a military family where she just said she had to move a lot, you know, and she was virtual basically all of middle school, right? And then you just started middle school. You're about to go to the 7th grade. You were in class and you were present.
Yeah.
And so, but you're very sociable too. And then so you like to do all that too. It's good to see the perspective because I think a lot of people like to compare people all the time, but everybody's their own person.
Yes.
And you know what I'm saying? But you both can just relate and say, hey, be careful who you hang out with. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got a lot of friends. You can have friends today and tomorrow they won't be your friend. Because it takes time to build that relationship, you know what I'm saying, with people, like if you have friends for a long time. And when you said that you had friends in 8th grade that you didn't really talk to, because I mean you virtual, you just doing your own thing or whatnot, that don't mean you ain't gonna never talk to them, you know what I mean? Because I got best friends that I don't talk to every day. But as you get older, like you said you mature. So as you get older, everybody's doing different things. But if that relationship is actually strong and really there, those friends will be there. You understand? That connection will definitely be there. So we're gonna move into what is Chloe? Do you have an experience? What experience do you have that occurred that impacted you significantly? What is something that impacted you significantly? I mean, this your show. You take your time. I mean, you know what I mean? The Angels Online, we have a good time. Okay, we laugh, we have a good time. Look, we just here for the people, baby. That's it, that's all.
What am I impacting this?
Okay, so you mentioned divorce, you mentioned, you know, going to school virtually, going to high school. Is there something that impacted you, like, that made an effect on you, like, mentally? What was draining? Anything of that nature? It's alright. It's the Angels Online, baby. Go ahead, you got the juice.
Well, I guess as I got older, when you're younger, like in elementary school and all that, stress and anxiety don't really get to you as much.
Okay.
And then as I got older, it got harder to control any of that. Because then with middle school, doing virtual, and then having to watch your siblings at the same time, that kind of made your stress level go up a little bit and your anxiety.
Yeah.
And then my parents' divorce hit, and that's just like, that's the thing that throws it all over the edge, really.
Yeah.
So I lost more sleep than I should have. And then it's like sometimes I didn't even register what was going on most of the time. My head was just like in a blur. Sometimes I can't remember what happened in the morning. It's the stress and anxiety just got to me more than it should have. And it sucks. And it's just like sometimes I didn't even know what was going on. My parents would say something and they're saying in one ear, not the other.
Yes.
That's exactly what it was like. In one ear, not the other. It's like I wasn't purposely not trying to listen. It's just like I couldn't focus on anything at that point. It's not on purpose. It's completely accidental. It's not even my fault.
That's right.
My brain wasn't just registering anything. It's like the anxiety and stress just closed everything. My brain, I just felt nothing at that point anymore. After my divorce, after the divorce hit.
So you moved ahead of me. So the divorce really, on top of, you know, having the siblings or whatever, you're going to school, you know, you're a teen, and then a divorce hit. It's like being hit by a rock or something, like just something being thrown at you. You just like, okay, look, that's it, that's all. What I mean, you talking to me, and I can understand. That's literally just how I just was going through something, and so you know. And you said something hit harder than it should have. There's no such thing as hit harder than it should have. You know what I'm saying? It's life. Like we said earlier, life be lifing, right?
Right.
So I mean that is okay because you moved ahead of me. So we talk about divorce. Did that divorce affect you in regards to like activities and everything that you wanted to participate in, hobbies, things that you like to do?
A little bit actually. stop. It made everything pause for a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Because then we're like, me and my mom were like, okay, well, now it's me, you, and three big children.
Mm-hmm.
We have a 9-year-old, a 3-year-old, and a 1-year-old.
Mhm.
And it's like, what do we do now?
Mm-hmm.
Everything's so stressful because when you have a mom who takes care of 4 kids,
Mm-hmm.
you're like, and you're the eldest, you're like, well, now, without a father figure in the picture, you kind of have to, I have to step up now.
Mm-hmm.
Because that puts a damper in, like, everything. It kind of stops you from having friends, from having almost a social life. You can still have those things, it's just you won't be able to enjoy them as much when you have a whole bunch of little siblings and there's only one parent in the picture. So it kind of put a pause on both of our lives.
Question for you, Chloe. How's your confidence with everything that you had going on? How's your confidence fluctuated? Are you confident about yourself, your self-esteem? You know, how is that going on with you?
I'm pretty confident in all of that. My self-esteem, I'm doing really good. I used to have low self-esteem when all of this started.
Mm-hmm.
And then after a while, it got better and my self-esteem got higher, my confidence got higher. Some people call me cocky. Like, I took that as a compliment. That means I'm confident. So, I mean...
I got a question. Did you learn that from somebody?
No.
Because I ain't, it's
I don't
gotta be,
think so.
it must be a trend or something. Because I ain't cocky, I'm just confident. So when you tell me the best is a compliment.
Exactly.
Come on, you know what to say. That's what I'm talking about. Oh my goodness, what she got to give the people what they she giving the people London, she giving the people what they want.
Giving the people what they want.
She doing what?
Good people, good people.
Yes. London, tell me how you feel about this. What are you learning? What do you gain just from her experience? What do you feel? Because I know you said it was a lot.
Yeah. So, like, I couldn't, man. Definitely with the confidence, just keep it up there, because you can't let nobody else, like, you're your own person. So if they say you confident, then, hey, I am confident. But if they say you're not, well, I still am confident.
Right.
You can't make me less confident because that's what you think.
Believe in yourself, right?
Yes.
Believe in yourself. Believe in yourself. Are you satisfied with the progress you've made over the past few months with confidence, depression, just all these things that you've been going through? Like, are you confident with yourself now at this moment that we're sitting here? Or are you still working on it? That's what we're talking about.
I'm still working on it. The
Mhm.
anxiety and the stress, those have gotten a little bit better. The depression part, it's still working on that part though. I'm still working on that, but I've gotten better over the past few months. Every once in a while, it's small relapse back into that deep dark hole that I was once in.
Okay.
But I mean, after you hit rock bottom, some people think after you hit rock bottom, that's it. You can't get back up. But it's only if you try and try again.
Mm-hmm.
You'll eventually get back to the top.
Come on.
I just keep trying and trying.
Don't give up.
I hit rock bottom months ago after my parents' divorce,
Mhm.
and a bunch of stuff. It just started caving in after
Mhm.
that. I didn't think I'd get back up, but a few months later, here I am, still working on it all. But I'm no longer at rock bottom. I'm still here and I'm still going.
You know what's funny is people think. Sometimes people look at it like, oh, you have money, or you have clothes, or you have this, or you have that. And they forget about the mental aspect of things and how things can affect you. You know what I mean? You're a military child, you know. People would probably consider you, oh, you privileged. You don't miss, you got good schooling, you got this, you know. But you're human, right? Life circumstances hit everybody. I don't care what you're doing in life. I don't care how much money you have. I don't care what your circumstances are. We don't care. You have had to endure so much just based on the situation that was put in front of you that you are not responsible for. Understand, you are not responsible for it. And your mom maintains a household and makes sure everybody's good, and you have a good relationship with your mom.
I have a pretty good relationship. I'm not close to her, but I have a pretty good relationship with my mom.
And everything that's going on in the house when you have to watch the kids and you have to do all that. Like, you guys talk about those things.
I talk about how annoying they've been that day.
Yeah. And she knows it's hard on you, you know.
Yeah, she always says, Clay, I know I heard you were again. Like, I'm going to give you this, give you a small break and all that. I'm like, it's okay, it's fine, it's cool. But deep inside, I'm like, yay, I get a break.
Right.
Finally, I'm tired, I'm exhausted. I mean...
Does she acknowledge your feelings, though, and everything?
Well, I don't really talk about my feelings. Sometimes I do. It's rare when I talk about my feelings. It's rare when I open up. But when I do, they're acknowledged.
And so now we see it's okay to talk about it. Because that's how we get the help that we need. You know what I'm saying? And that's how it comes for us and comes full circle. We talk about it and let everybody know. But she already knows. You know what I'm saying? She knows. And it's welcome to a single parent household, huh? Yeah. And being an older sibling.
The eldest reality TV show.
Single parent household. Ooh. Ooh. You a good one, man. You a good one. Bring it in. You know, bring it in. Look here. Single mom, 4 kids. Single mom, 4 kids. You know. Is there anybody? Who's been the help around the house? Like lately, is your mom dating? Is she? Do you have?
Yeah. I have another mom who I've known since I was 7.
Your godmom, right?
Yeah, my godmom. And then my mom recently started dating a guy, and he's been around for the past year. And then there's my godmom in the picture. And we all just kind of live together, and they help a lot too.
Good. That's wonderful. They help out, fill a void. They feel some of that anxiety. They lift a little bit of the anxiety that where you don't have to have all that.
Yeah, they also work, but when they're there, they're the ones watching the little people, and I can just go about my business and do what I want to release all the stress and anxiety.
And that's helping you work through it all. Beast mode. Shout out to them. Yes, man. So, question: do you have any dreams, hopes, and dreams for the future? What do you want to do? Do you want to attend college? Do you want to get ready to go to high school? What are your expectations of high school? What are you looking for? Talk to me. Let me know something. What's the future looking like for you?
Oh, well,
through your lenses.
My future for high
Because
school.
you look blind. You look blind and you wear glasses. She wear glasses. You wear glasses, and I got these prescriptions. You know we got to have a good time on the Angels Online, baby. We got to have a good time. Go ahead. Talk to it.
My future for high school, it's pretty bright. It's fun.
What do you want to do? What's up?
Well, I'm going to do volleyball in high school.
You want to do volleyball? Okay.
And I might do a few other sports. Still figuring that out, what other sports I want to do.
You want to be active?
Yeah.
Be active!
I'm going to join choir in high school.
So you going to sing?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, nah, I ain't gonna.
No.
I ain't gonna do y'all like that. I ain't gonna do it. Do it for the vine. I ain't gonna do it. That's before y'all time. Okay, cool. No problem. That's before y'all time. My bad. What's up? What's any hopes or dreams after college? After high school? I apologize.
So my whole life, I've been planning ahead of my life. So when I was in kindergarten, I would plan what I wanted to do for the rest of my elementary school year, what I wanted to do in middle school. And when I was in 3rd grade, I want to say, I planned to go to Harvard. I've always planned ahead my whole life. So in 3rd grade, I said, I want to go to Harvard.
So the Angels Online, we motivate, influence, and inspire. Who has inspired you to maybe want to go to Harvard?
My aunt. I've known her since I was little.
Born, okay.
Yeah.
What's her name?
Her name is Taylor.
Taylor. Shout out to Taylor. You have influenced this young lady and inspired her and motivated her to go to Harvard.
Yeah, she went to Harvard and she sent me a whole bunch of Harvard stuff.
Yes.
I want to go to Harvard. If that doesn't work out, I have a few other schools I want to go to, but Harvard's like my top choice I want to go to.
She want to go where her TT Taylor going.
Yeah.
She want to go where her TT Taylor went. She wants to go to Harvard. And it's possible. You've been doing so much. You're doing so good. You're keeping it going. You're keeping your house up. Your household is standing because of you as well. All right? Remember that. And your mom loves and she appreciates you. And you remember, just talk to her. Keep talking to her. Keep doing what you're doing. It's a team effort. You know what I'm saying? And you look good. You look good. Like, really, where you get your clothes from? Let me, your mom. Okay.
My mom is the
Yeah.
general manager
Oh.
of 201 Citadel Mall. So basically, I get a whole bunch of stuff on discount.
Okay, so your mom is the general manager. Does she dress you? She's a stylist, huh?
Well, she buys the clothes and then I dress myself. Sometimes.
Where'd you learn how to dress yourself at?
I started dressing myself when I was maybe 6.
Where were you influenced to dress yourself at? Who influenced you?
My mom.
She know how to dress?
Yeah.
She ain't worth a quarter. Cause I need her to help me out. Boy, I tell you, who dressed you? Who helped you out?
Me. I've been
Who influenced you with your dress and your style? Quit playing.
my mother.
Oh, okay.
And my goddad.
Okay.
He is actually in New York
Okay.
supporting his business of fashion.
Oh, so you got y'all got
Man.
y'all got people.
Yeah. So
So y'all ain't gonna buy me nothing to me. 'Cause I ain't got no money, y'all. You gonna get it from me? You want me? I wear a small shirt. You know what I'm saying? Size 6 pants. Just give me what y'all can get me. You know what I'm saying? And then we can exchange goods and services. I got an Angels Online t-shirt I can get.
Yeah.
And we can give. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Angels Online, baby. We have a good time. We make it do what it do. Remember, we are here to motivate, influence, and inspire. That is what we do. That's what we are here to do, and what we will continue to do. Make sure you give the kids a voice. If you're an adult, make sure you listen to these kids. There is more on the inside than you would ever imagine. The outside is just the core of it, all right? I want y'all to just make sure you give these kids a voice, give them an opportunity to speak their opinions. Speak, and it's respectful, guys. Make sure the kids, just give them an opportunity to be respectful and have a chance to open up to you. These young ladies are here. One's learning, one's growing. You got to give people what they want. Ladies and gentlemen, you know we got to end with a good people from everybody, though. Hold on. Go ahead.
Good people, good people.
Woo! Good people, good people. Man, I'm going to say it one time for the one time, ladies and gentlemen. Good people, good people. You got to give the people what they want. Woo!